안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra, and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews. Two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music, and in the month of October we dedicate our reactions to the spooky, the creepy, the squeamish, all things Halloween. And we're reacting to the dance practice of Eternally by TXT.
And this is the Demon Hunters version.
Demon Hunters. Ooh.
I don't know when this came out. Like, is this a new dance version inspired by the K-pop Demon Hunters, or is this something that they have done for a while? I believe Eternally just came off of their most recent album, though, so I'm guessing that this is new.
Oh,
So Eternally is a song about boys who seek memories of the past by chasing longing that is both familiar and unfamiliar. It contains questions about mysterious beings and unknown emotions that lead them in recurring nightmares. It is an alternative R&B song that starts with a dreamy acoustic pop and transitions to a completely different beat with a dark and ominous vibe. The minimal and fragmented noise-filled tracks give off an experimental feel, and the members' new vocal styles add to the uniqueness. The simple and repetitive melody evokes addiction. So, and then you found
interesting.
Yeah, even more.
Mine says the dreamy section talks about the disorientation in the boys' lives for not knowing what's missing in it, and the longing that comes after having lived good moments for the inability to live them again. The aggressive nightmare movements in the song describe the moment when they awake to a world on fire.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm excited.
All right, well, let's take a look at TXT and Eternally, the Demon Hunters version.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's not so pretty.
Oh, they're in Humbug. Okay, so this feels very dreamy. I can see what they were saying.
Dreamy. Very longing almost, even with their motions.
Yes. I love TXT.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, that just got real. He has like a demon line, like AT's feel to him.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It has like dual personalities.
Oh, look at that face!
Oh, I think
knew
it's
it
getting
was
creepy
coming.
again, yeah. They were almost like climbing over each other. I like my sweet boys.
Does she look like David Bowie? It definitely does.
This is giving me like a heart attack. It's like back and forth. Okay, so first of all, I stand corrected. It is not off their most recent album. I've just been listening to a lot of TXT recently because I just saw them in concert, which was so good. That's why my nails are still blue. But they were fabulous in concert, fabulous. And so I must have just thought that I heard it when I was listening. I mean, I'm sure I heard it, but like I thought it was off the most recent album because I've just been listening to them so much. But that was like giving me anxiety because it was so beautiful, which if you've ever seen them perform, they are like epic storytellers. Like I talk about storytelling a lot because I really admire that. And I love, like they just paint this world, and whether it's like the theme that they're going on or whether it changes from performance to performance, because this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, they did solo performances, so we got to see each of the guys, those are off of their most recent album, or their solo performances, and they were so good, and they each kind of had a different story and a different idea, and it reminded me a lot of, we just saw ATs in concert as well, and they did their first solo performances.
There's a lot of groups that are doing solo performances. I mean, Stray Kids, ATs, and
it makes sense because those are all fourth generation groups, and so they've all done like their group stuff, they've done their unit stuff, and on this like tour this year, they all were doing like solo things, and so it was really nice. But like I remember just like kind of noting like everybody in the audience was dressed in really pretty blues and whites. I mean, that's how I was dressed. Like they just had like this like sweet aura to them, and to see this like that, I'm really curious now about the MV, but to see it
I'm
switch
definitely
like
curious
that,
about the MV.
Oh my gosh, like it did seem super demonic, and then for it to switch back. Like, oh, just kidding. And then to go back to demonic. I didn't expect any of them. Like the one change maybe because this was recommended for Halloween, so I figured there was something coming, but I didn't expect it to switch back. Like it really felt like a dual personality. Like everything's sweet and kind and we're fine, but then it's like, oh my gosh, and the demons come out and like, because we've seen, is it Dreamcatcher where they're in Humbug?
That's what I was thinking of, was Boca.
Yeah.
I totally thought of Boca.
Yeah.
Boca, because we've reacted that one, and
it's so
there's two
good.
different versions. There's the normal version of Boca, which is just, it's sweet and it's beautiful, and they've got their hand gestures and it's just beautiful. And then there's the zombie version, or the I think it's zombies. Isn't it?
I think they're zombies. Yeah.
The zombie version where you see.
Well, actually, they call it the Humbug version.
The Humbug version.
And so they're dressed in Humbug, male Humbug, and then it's like there's a switch, and then they're like the dead. Like, oh, it's so good.
So good. It totally reminded me of this. Like I was totally thinking about Dreamcatcher and Boca, and how like it started off like very pleasant, and then it's like, oh, and then it like switched. They switched like everything, like the whole like.
The lighting,
the tune. Like I even feel like the song itself went to like another dimension and back again.
It really felt like completely divorced from each section. And so I think that what's like so intriguing is that it did keep going back and forth, and what you were seeing visually matched what you were hearing as well. And so it was just fascinating. Like I can't wait to like try to capture our reactions, because we were just like, oh goodness, like it just. But TXT always does that. I mean, drive off a cliff, anyone? But like...
And it reminds me of the video game Silent Hill. Silent Hill does that transition very well, where you're like in like this like haunting like environment, and then you switch like this bright red, and the demons are coming out in the alternate like universe, and it just...
Oh my gosh.
Same kind of situation. Like you're in this beautiful colors, and it's beautiful pale blue. Like what could go wrong? It's very angelic. And then like you see like the blood splatter and like the open t-shirts and like...
This is... just reassuring me that I'm not cut out for scary things. Like it is not. I loved it, but I liked my sweet TXT and like the blue and the white and like the Humbug and the like I loved how the choreography changed.
Yes,
because
like
it went from very
changed.
Flowy, like they were like just flowing behind each other, like full extensions, and then they were like crawling almost. Like that one change, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a ring kind of thing, and they're coming out of the TV. But it was just like that,
and the facial expressions though,
like yes,
it's coming.
Like it was coming, and then it switched that transition. It was so powerful, so powerful. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like they're amazing storytellers. Like I love their performance, like quality, and to see them in concert, it was really like it just reinforced that whether they were doing something sweet and innocent, whether it was a little more like playful, and like a lot of their sexiness is a little bit more implied. They were more implied less implied and more overt about it this time than like the last time I saw them. But like, and then they're growing up, so that makes sense. But they have a sweetness to them that like exudes like that's how they come across all the time. So then when you see something that's meant to be a little darker. Like they pull it off really well because you don't
But
really
it's
see
so
it
unsettling.
Coming. It is
you don't
so
see it
that's a
coming.
great word for it. It's very unsettling. You're like, wait, what? Not my suit.
What happened?
What is happening? Yeah, like that was crazy.
Crazy good.
Crazy good. Like it was good, but like that is definitely like watch from back here kind of video from me. Like I couldn't watch that.
And me, I'm just like, oh, loved it.
That
Yes,
was
loved it.
really good. Really good.
I just, there's so much wonderfulness that happened in that. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you literally, it almost felt like you were watching two different songs.
It did.
Like,
it
so good.
did. It felt so divorced. Like they just such a juxtaposition like of the two. Like crazy good. So. Wow. So if you are fans of Tumoreaubaitugeher or TXT and you'd like to take a look at more, particularly in our October month of spooky
I feel like
K-pop
we need to check out
reactions,
the music video for that one. Like,
well, let us know if
is
you want us
it,
to
is
look
it
at the
spooky
MV.
as well as the...
Well, you were reading something about like different dimensions and all that. So I wonder if
you
you're
could
gonna
feel
have...
that within this.
Yes,
so
but
even
we
though-
definitely had 2 dimensions where it sounded
Oh,
like from
that's
your
true.
description like that maybe there were 5 different dimensions. So like that was, I'm telling you, their stories are crazy. Love it. The TU is just, I mean, mind-blowing. But if you are fans, make sure that you like and subscribe down below.
Let us
And if
know.
there is more TXT content, make sure you give us some direction. We will be focusing on Halloween, scary, happy, fun, trick-or-treating sort of type reactions for October. But we will start off back in November with any recommendations that are not Halloween related. So definitely let us know in the comments section which one it is.
If you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time.